Hey guys, what's up? It's Zola, and yes, it has been a while, but I have had to recharge my batteries like everyone else. I've been on holiday. Took quite a late one this year, but it was a lot of fun. Went down to Spain, lovely part of the world, and I'm back refreshed and ready to do some tutorials. As those of you who follow me on Twitter would know, I have had problems with my mic, but that is all in the past now, thanks to John for helping me out with that, and we're going to get straight into the tutorials. Today I'm going to do a nice easy one, hopefully quite short, but quite a powerful overlooked function in Photoshop, I think. And I'm going to teach you about actions today. So actions can be found in the actions menu, and I have it docked here already, so there we go, actions. And actions are possibly the most versatile function in Photoshop. By default you will have quite a few default actions. What I'm going to do is just play some of these. So you select it and you go to the play button. That was not a good one to start with, so great. Wood frame, let's see how that works. Image, so you see these are all quite fussy, and that has done horrific things, but what now that it's come out, we'll see that it's made in a wooden frame. Who would have thought it from the title? And if I scroll this down, this is all the things that the action has done. It has done basically played this, added noise, and as you can see now we have a wood frame. And basically if you went down and did Command Shift Command Alt Z and came back one by one, you would be able to step back through these steps to see how this happened exactly. So I'm going to come all the way back until we have our picture again. There we go. So yeah, there are a few default actions, and I encourage you to maybe play with those. I've got one made here which I was using for photos. Actually this one has been broken. I'm going to play it and you'll see. Basically it's missing the last step, which is to change the blending mode of this to lighten, I think it was, or screen or something. I was messing about with kind of faux hipstematic effects. But you know, if we turn all this off, this is what my photo looked like before, and with the click of a button we've applied all these things. And if you don't have Adobe Lightroom for grading your photos, this can save you a hell of a lot of time, bringing one photo in and having to adjust the curves. Even if you will want to tweak by photo basis, it's nice to have an action to drop all the curves on as a nice starting point and then tweak away. So yeah, so you've seen what actions do. Basically just plays a list of commands that you have pre-recorded. So how would we record an action? Well, quite simply, you go to the little page icon down here in the actions tab. You can name it if you want. I'm going to call this tutorial, so I know to delete it later. We're going to hit record and nothing will happen, but as you can see the little red button down here is on. This basically means that Photoshop is now going to record everything I do to this picture. So let's test, let's see if it can follow us. I'm going to add curves, then I'm going to add the default S-curve. I'm even going to go into the red channel, bring the red channel up in the highlights, and then down in the shadows, maybe add some greens to the shadows, but take it out of the highlights. So we've got this horrific color correction going on. And what else can we do to make this picture more exciting? Let's add a photo filter. We're gonna maybe make the color yellow, why not? Increase the density. Oof, dear. Can I make this any more horrific? Yes, I can. Invert. So there we go. Let's say I'm happy with this horrific color correction. I'm going to go and hit stop now. And there we go. So if I were to have another photo in here, for example, I'm going to quickly click open and pick a photo at random. And it appears to be a blown out photo that I haven't taken properly. So that was great. As you can see, this is all live and I'm rolling with it. So if I play this now, we'll see we can apply that horrific set of steps to this picture and make it look even worse, which I didn't think was possible. So I'm going to close that now. And yeah, that's all there is to it really. If as you are going through here, if you want to play the action without one of these, you can untick them. If you want to adjust your thing, only thing you have to do is go back, hit record, and then maybe just say you want to add, let's say we want to add black and white filter in there, why not, you know, and tweak it. And then if we stop recording, that is now a part of our action, and so when we play this tutorial action again, it will apply that black and white filter. So even after you've finished recording your actions, if you want to go back and tweak them, then you can do that. So yeah, just a quick one. So I've used it for a photo here. Another example where it's really cool, and I picked this up from graphic artist by the name of Nick Ainley. He did a tutorial a long time ago which actually got me intrigued with actions, and this is one of his techniques actually, so props to Nick for this. But I thought it's really cool and definitely worth showing for to show you the power of actions basically. So I have this kind of abstract quaver like object here, and I've put it up in the top corner on purpose. So what we're going to do is go into actions, and I'm going to record a new actions, and we're going to call this basically Nick Ainley. If you want to check out his work, it's spelled like that, and definitely he's definitely my favorite artist. What I'm going to do here, we're now recording, as you can see we're in red, so I'm going to duplicate this layer, which is Command J or Control J on the PC, and what am I going to do with this? I'm going to scale it down. I'm going to move the anchor point down here. I'm going to scale it down. That would be scaling up. Oh dear. Right. So I'm going to scale it down, and I'm going to rotate it a bit, like so. Now, just to show you that actions really do work with anything, I'm going to go into here now and add a distort filter. Twirl is good. Twirl is good. I'm going to twirl this a bit, so you can see here the preview. If I were to zoom out, you could see what's going to happen, but I'm just going to click OK because I know what this is going to look like roughly. So we've kind of distorted this a bit now, and I'm kind of happy with that. So we're going to stop. Now we have a new layer. Let's watch what happens. It's going to repeat everything. So it's going to duplicate this. It's going to twist our move out a bit. It's going to twist this with the same parameters that we applied in the filter. As you can see, it's made another copy, and I can just keep hitting play here, and you're going to see this is going to get incredibly wacky. And yes, in this case I've applied too much of a twirl, and we can see that the lines are getting jagged, and the anti-aliasing is losing its effect here. But look at this. This is like, this could be really cool, maybe an armor piece. Let's just merge these and have a look at this. So now we have just a generic kind of cool quaver like object, and that looks like it would have taken a lot more work, and we've just done that by hitting the button. And of course the fun of this is now let's just start again. You know, this is probably not going to work as well because the rotation parameters would be based around a different axis, axes, depending on where you come from. But yeah, this is definitely not working as well. But you can see the just the potential for carnage basically. This is all from one simple picture, and I've just done that without thinking too much about it. So definitely go in. If you think of any cool ways to use actions, please let me know. Actions that have helped you in your workflow, maybe resizing or cropping things, or I guess making wallpaper sizes for your things. It would be nice to have a set canvas size of 1920 by 1080 for example, or 1200 let's say. Sorry, I'm in video mode. But yeah, that would be a cool use for an action. But if you think of one that you want to share, just let me know. Drop a message on YouTube, Vimeo, Twitter, wherever. For those of you who want to find me on Twitter, I am at Zola85, Zola85. Follow me on there for cool stuff. Okay guys, it's been a quick one, but I just want to tease myself in really. I hope you've enjoyed this tutorial and check out my site for more. Thanks.